right now is 9:18. Beautiful view of Ocean City. It just really makes you want to get away right now with the sun glinting on the water. And so if you're thinking about a summer vacation, gas prices forecasted to be the lowest in 6 years. The number of families taking vacations this summer is forecasted to soar. So before you book your family adventure and your weekend getaway, financial expert Fred Creutzer has 5 things that we can be doing to budget for this year's trip. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Well, it's that time of year.
It is. It's so much fun to look forward to. You thought your feet would never hit the sand again, and yet here we are.
Yes, we are.
All right, so how do we afford the summer vacation?
Well, first thing is making sure we have a budget. It's no different than planning for a Christmas holiday. Hopefully we've been putting money aside all throughout the year so we can have a little bit of time for vacation. One of the big things that a lot of people don't realize is the average person spends $1,100 per person. So
what?
a family of 4,
wow,
that's $4,400.
I guess it depends on where you go and how long you stay.
Exactly. So we got to be creative sometimes if our budget's not going to be able to withhold that, what we can do.
So be realistic about it, and sometimes that means not staying on the water but off the water. Just using that as an example.
It also means too is what our wants are, what our needs are. Is we would all love to go to Grand Cayman Islands every single year, but what fits in within the budget? What can we really afford to do as a family? So that's the first thing we got to say is where can we go with that?
All right, and then you say sometimes sleep cheaper. You know, pick a different hotel or a different option.
Sleep cheaper might be as simple as using vacations by owners, and that might be 3 miles off the beach, but you're staying at somebody's family's house. Your whole family can be there. It's more affordable. It also might be going like day trips, going up to New York on a bus, coming back, taking it. You know, we live in Baltimore. We're in the center of a lot of neat things here. We got Washington D.C. to one side, we got New York to one side, then we got the beaches down here, and we got the mountains. You can do a lot of things with day trips.
Well, and destinations would love for you to spend all your money in their restaurants, but you don't have to.
No, and especially if you stay at a place that has efficiencies and you have a kitchen. You know, hopefully you're thinking about breakfast in the morning. We take care of that. Maybe we pack our lunch instead of buying lunch out, and then dinners, maybe have a couple nights out, but if you have an efficiency, you can also cook dinner there. You're going to save a lot of money by doing that, and you're still getting that wonderful family time, which is what it's all about.
Yeah, bring in your own food. And this last one is hard for me. You say book last second, and as a planner, that's tough because you want to get everything in place.
No doubt about it. And you know who that really is good for is our senior folks, our people that are retired, and all of a sudden a deal could pop up, and with the internet, deals, if you're on these different websites, they're sending you out little notifications. But for that person who's a senior, they don't have to plan like you and I in advance because we got our family to worry about in school and everything else, but they might be able to go in the last second. There's some great deals out there.
I know, it's like just waiting though, you might miss out on something. But these are all great tips for affording your vacation. Let's say right now you decided you saw that picture of Ocean City and you want to get out there and you haven't saved for it. What's your tip?
Well, tip is try to maybe go for just a weekend or a couple days. Maybe you can't do a whole 7 days, but you still want to get that family out there. And maybe you don't stay oceanfront. Maybe not even Ocean View. Maybe you stay back a couple blocks, or maybe give it a mile off, and then you drive into one or two of the parks and go to the beach. There's a lot of affordable ways to still enjoy that family time.
Good advice. Thank you, Fred.